Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASEAN Post-Ministerial Conference with Australia. Without further ado, may I now invite His Excellency Sugiono, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia, as Country Coordinator for ASEAN-Australia Dialogue Relations and Co-Chair of the meeting to deliver his opening remarks.
Thank you. Excellencies, colleague, Foreign Minister of ASEAN, Your Excellency Penny Wong, Foreign Minister of Australia, on behalf of all ASEAN colleagues, I warmly welcome Her Excellency Minister Penny Wong back to the ASEAN-Australia meeting this morning. This marked the first meeting under Indonesia's coordinatorship. Over the past year, ASEAN-Australia have made steady progress in advancing our comprehensive strategic partnership. In the political security sector, we continue to prioritize conflict prevention as part of our collective response to regional challenges. And on maritime issues, ASEAN and Australia have engaged through constructive initiatives such as the AOIP seminars on maritime cooperation, law of the sea training, and active collaboration under the expanded ASEAN Maritime Forum, or EAMF. The upgrade of the ASEAN-Australia-New Zealand Free Trade Area reflects our shared commitment to deepening trade and investment as key drivers of regional resilience and growth. People-to-people exchanges also continue to grow, especially through initiatives in education, youth, and sports under the ASEAN-Australia Center. And looking ahead, ASEAN-Australia are determined to tackle future challenges amid economic uncertainty and shifting geopolitical dynamics. Our partnership will be guided by the recently adopted ASEAN Community Vision 2045, and in this context, we welcome Australia's support for ASEAN centrality, including through the joint statement on ASEAN and Australia's shared future, which reaffirms our commitment to regional peace, prosperity, and shared values. We also appreciate Australia's continued engagement and remain committed to preserving a peaceful, stable, and inclusive region based on mutual respect and non-interference. For each progress and achievement, I take this opportunity to thank all ASEAN colleagues and Minister Penny Wong for the continued dedication in strengthening ASEAN-Australia cooperation. I'm confident that today's discussion will be substantive and productive, which will lay a solid foundation for even stronger collaboration ahead. And now, I would like to invite my co-chair to deliver her opening remarks. Minister Wong.
Terima kasih, Foreign Minister Sugiono. Thank you so much for your kind welcome, and Australia is really privileged to have such a close friend as our country coordinator. It's such a pleasure to be back here in Kuala Lumpur, and can I also thank my friend Foreign Minister Hassan and Prime Minister Anwar for Malaysia's warm hospitality on this, my fourth visit to Malaysia as Australian Foreign Minister. And I congratulate Malaysia on a successful ASEAN Chair Year under the theme Inclusivity and Sustainability. As ASEAN's first dialogue partner and as a comprehensive strategic partner, Australia sees ASEAN centrality as vital to the future of our region. And ASEAN's unique role enables it to build norms and to set expectations for powers both great and small, a role that is even more important in these times of heightened geostrategic uncertainty. As Prime Minister Anwar said in his remarks yesterday, we are a region that charts its own course deliberately, coherently and with purpose. Australia remains a strong supporter of ASEAN. ASEAN holds the centre of our region and underpins its peace, stability and prosperity. And 2025 is an important year with the release of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 and as we mark the 20th anniversary of the East Asia Summit. Australia also warmly welcomes ASEAN Leaders' Agreement to admit Timor-Leste as the 11th member of ASEAN in October 2025. Parabangs. This marks an important step towards Timor-Leste's regional integration, and we are honoured as Australia to have supported Timor-Leste on this journey since the beginning. As its largest bilateral donor, we will continue to work with Timor-Leste on its pathway to accession and beyond, including through our $11.8 million package of ASEAN and WTO accession support. Friends, we have been busy implementing over $500 million in maritime, economic and people-to-people initiatives from the 2024 ASEAN-Australia Special Summit. And with development funding under pressure, Australia has responded by increasing our long-standing development assistance to support the region's priorities and to respond to shared challenges. We continue to implement our $204 million Oz for ASEAN Futures initiative, supporting ASEAN-led priorities under our comprehensive strategic partnership. We are advancing implementation of Invested, Australia's Southeast Asia economic strategy to 2040 to take advantage of the enormous economic opportunities in our region and to build our shared prosperity. You are already our second largest trading partner as a bloc, but we want to do more. And our economic strategy builds on our strong and long-standing economic ties, underpinned by trade agreements, including ANZFTA, which my colleague Minister Sugione mentioned, and also RCEP. I want to make this clear. Australia continues to stand by our trade agreements, and we will make them even stronger. Our recent upgrade to ANZFTA demonstrate our shared commitment to a rules-based trading system with the WTO at its core and Australia's enduring economic commitment to ASEAN. We believe in this because we know trade enables development and growth through openness, and we also know the benefits to regional stability that economic integration brings. This is also why we are working with Southeast Asian partners to build business and community connections and to increase Southeast Asia literacy and capability in Australia. This is fundamental to the mission of the ASEAN Australia Centre, which I was honoured to launch with the Secretary-General of ASEAN last November. We have much to talk about over the next few days, and as we continue to work together to tackle the challenges of our time, I know, Australia knows, that ASEAN remains at the heart of our collective efforts. And because Australia's partnership with ASEAN is anchored in trust and friendship and bolstered by the rules and norms that have underpinned our shared resilience. And for Australia, this has not changed. I'm very pleased to be here with you all, very honoured to share this discussion with you and look forward to hearing your thoughts on the next steps we can take together. Thank you, Co-Chair.
Thank you, Excellency. Now, may I kindly request all our friends from media to leave the room for the next session, and